First of all, let's add now some space between header and body, which is height 12. And now let's start implementing the body of the navigation drawer. Child column widget, children widget. First we will add a divider widget. Height for this will be 10. Color will be colors.gray. Thickness for this will be 2. Then we will add the first list style, or you can say the first navigation drawer button, in which at the leading we will have an icon, and that icon will be icon start home. The color for this will be white. Then after it we will have title. For title we can say the title will be home, and let's apply some text style on it. We will only change the color to white. Then after the title we can add the click event on tap. That is, when the seller tap on it, click on it, what we will do, we will of course send the seller to the home screen. So this is our first list style button alongside with the divider. Let's copy paste it. We can say like this, okay? So copy paste it, 1 2 3 4. So first one is for home, then second one we have my earnings, and then the icon for this will be monetization on. Then after it we have the third one, which will be new orders, and the icon for this will be reorder. Then after it we have history order. Make sure to add here const modifier with the icon, okay, here as well. Then after it we have update my address. The icon will be any location icon you can choose from here, okay, which simply means that it will be visible with the update my address button. And then at the last we will have the last button, which will be log out. So we can say sign out, and the icon will be exit to app, and when the user tap on it we will sign out the user and then send the user to the my splash screen. As you know, there is the validation already done, as the seller is already signed out, so the seller will be redirect from the splash screen to the auth screen, that is the login and sign up screen. That is, we have to basically implement. I think we have not yet implemented that. If you go to the my splash screen dot, then here we have to add that, which is basically we have to say if the Firebase auth dot instance dot current user, if current user become equals to null, which simply means if the user is not logged in, that is if the user is signed out, then simply send the user to the auth screen. Otherwise else send the user to the home screen. And we can first move it out here, okay, like this if else condition we have to add inside the timer, like that. So for the if the user is signed out, or you can say not logged in, then send the user, that is the seller, to the auth screen. Otherwise, if the seller is already logged in, then send the seller to the home screen. This is about the sign out. Then the update address, what we can do here is, here we will call our method from the common view model, which is get current location. And once we get the updated location, we have to make sure that we update it in the database as well. So on our common view model, here we can implement one more method, which will be update location in database as well. This will be asynchronous, and then let's implement. So first we will update the address. The address, if you see here, it is by the same key name. Okay, we have to update the value of it, and then we have to update latitude and longitude. So instead of calling this method directly from here, we will remove from here, and what we can do is inside this method, first we will call our get current location like this, and as you know that this method will return us the full address which we need. So we will get that, address. Okay, once this method is executed, that is, it will get the updated location and the updated address. It get that when we call it, and it is assigned to this address variable. And once we get that, we can simply update it. We can say address, and then the next thing is the geographic coordinates, which is latitude and longitude. We can say position dot latitude, and then longitude, we can say position dot longitude. So we update the address, latitude and longitude inside the database under the seller main collection for that specific document which belongs to the online logged in seller. So what we can do now, when the seller click on update my address, we can say common view model, and we can directly call that method, which is update location in database. And then once it is updated, we can say dot show snack bar, and it will be your restaurant, or you can say cafe address updated successfully. So now let's test our application. So the app is running now, and as you know that we already implemented the authentication that is on display screen. That is, as you know, the user is already logged in, so the else statement execute, which send the user directly to the home page. So now first we will check this update my address feature. Let's click on update my address. So address updated successfully, as you can see. For the testing purposes, you can open the extended controllers from here. Okay, and you can change the location of your phone. If you are testing on your real phone, then it's okay, you have to just move your real phone. Otherwise, if you are using emulator, that is virtual device, you can just set from here. For example, I will just set from here like this. Okay, this is the new location of this device. So now if I click on update my address, then you see that the address is updated successfully in the database. Let's test it one more time, because we have to make sure that it is working fine. And now if I click on update my address, you see your restaurant address updated successfully, and it will change in the database, as you can see. Similarly, for the logout, if we click on the sign out, make sure to add here one more divider after the button. That is, just copy this divider, and after this we can paste it. So it will look like this, as you can see. So now if we click on sign out, we are sign out from the app. Okay, so we will be sent to the auth screen.